YouTube, Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. It is going to be a treacherous day. We've got FOMC minutes coming out midday, and right now we have gold at 2037 and silver at 2306, down 8 cents before the release. We've got the gold to silver ratio at 88.13 and the 10-year at 403. I think here is the risk in the day. Now, if the FOMC comes out dovish, then talking about rate cuts, maybe even giving a rate cut, a quarter point cut today because they're worried about the economy or they're worried about the expiration of the bank term funding program, or there's lots of things for them to worry about. So they could come out dovish, but I think it is very possible they all come out more hawkish than the street wants. Not talking about a cut in March, but potentially a cut in mid-year. And you could see this 10-year yield go to 4.2. I mean, that could happen today. If that happens, that would be bullish for the dollar. Dollar could go back quite a bit higher, and that could really slam precious metals. This morning, I suggest you hold off doing anything until we get the FOMC minutes and see which way this market goes. There could be a buying opportunity. And this could be one of those days where you buy and then you regret it the next day. So that's my advice for the day. We are at extreme greed in the stock market, but Dow up 47 pre-market, S&P down 20.25, NASDAQ down 159.25. Google and Meta came out with earnings, and although they beat expectations, there was something about future guidance that the market did not like. Maybe, they're asking about why all the layoffs, guys. I don't know, but that is the setup. So let's get into the deals. And, they are there right now if you want them, and then they could be cheaper later. All right, for the 1 ounce gold eagle, bold precious metals at 2023 at 2118.60. If you buy that on eBay, you'd save about $60, $65. Link at my website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. That's using that PayPal credit card to get about 3% off. For 1/10 eagles, Bold has got them at 233.36, lowest price going. And for maples, 1 ounce maple, bullion exchanges, 2,084.20 for a random year gold maple. Again, on eBay, you could probably shave quite a bit off that with your eBay credit card. And going back to commemoratives, $5 commemoratives, still best price 506.21 at bullion exchanges. They are a little less than a quarter ounce. You guys will have to believe me on that. Here it is right here. If you don't believe me, believe the dealer, 0.24187 ounces of pure gold. Okay, when they say it's 0.9 pure gold, that means that they've added copper or something to the coin to strengthen it. But then they've oversized it to give you back the 24.187. All right, so that is how much pure gold there is in that coin. Let's keep going here. And if you want to find that on eBay, you can get that at bullion exchanges, 512.36 minus your credit card rebate. Here is one that is going. It's going to finish today. I think this is going to go cheap, and you guys may want to bid on this. So we have got a seller with good feedback, lots of sales, 2006 San Francisco Earthquake and Fire commemorative U.S. gold coin. And that is just one of those nearly quarter ounce sovereign American coins, but they have not specified what the weight is in the description, what the metal content is. Therefore, people don't really understand these commemoratives, and this thing may go for $475. I would take a shot at that if I were you guys. And let's see. Oh, I just did that one. Wait a minute. Oh, is that another one? Uh, no, that's the same one. Why do I keep coming up on that? Oh, I see. Hold on one second. Okay, this two coin set is still selling, bidding. Oh, there's 4 days to go. It's at $490. You can track that and bid if you want to. There is the PayPal credit card for 3% cash back on anything purchased with PayPal. And that's certainly eBay, and that is our places like the U.S. Mint or Chewy, or lots of places take PayPal. So get that 3% off on everything, or 2% off if you use it as a MasterCard. It's one of the best cards out there. For Buffaloes, we have got Liberty Bullion, and they have got the 1 ounce gold buffalo at 2,122.77. I think that is the best price on gold buffaloes. All right, I watched a video from my good friend Gold Addict the other day. He is very hot on platinum eagles. I thought I would include one. I don't really have any platinum at the moment, but you can get the best deal shaken out there if you take, about 1142. Let's do the math. 1142 times 0.7. Times 0.97 if you got a good credit card. That gets you out the door at 1,107. And, not a bad price for a coin that is basically becoming a collector coin. U.S. Mint is probably not going to make them any longer. So if you want to stock up on platinum, that is not a bad place to do it. You'd pay more in the retail bullion dealer market. Okay, Silver Eagles bullion exchanges will give you one at 23.27 as a thank you for being a customer. If you want to get the best overall price, you'd have to buy 20 at bullion.com, but it's a good price at 27.19. There is a code here to save $10 if you spend $1,000, and we receive no compensation for any deals that we bring you from the bullion dealers. Any bullion dealer that would like to give subscribers a discount code, I'm totally open to that. On eBay, you can get the same tube for $552.47. Apply a 3% discount credit card, and you'll be out in the 26s. I'm still green, but I'm very cautious this morning. I would just sit down and see what happens. All right, in the maple category, Monument Metals, smoking price, $25.88 for a BU Canadian maple. Good price. Britannia's Bold Precious Metals, 26.06 for a 2023 Britannia. Was that more than the maple? Yeah, boy, you got to scoop up these maples, guys. That is a really good price on maples. The Costco, they are out of stock at the moment, but I've been doing alerts on them. A lot of people got these at $539.99. If you have the executive membership, you'll get a 2% rebate at the end of the year. And then if you use your credit card, you might get another 2%. So what would 4% off of 540 be? Let's check it out. 540 divided by 20 times 0.96, and you will be out the door at 25.92. This is why people are going for this. They have raised the price to 539.99 though. Those were 519 the other day when I did the alerts. All right, in the junk category, bullion.com, 1791.66 for $100 of face. $10 code is active. You can get a smaller deal at 182.44 at SD Bullion for random quarters and dimes. Maybe you'll get some mercs in there. I don't know. Maybe not. And this one I still like. I'm going to try to talk you guys into buying these BU peace dollars at 32.99. But that is a collector coin. That is a numismatic. But that's a good price. We've got the 10-ounce bar at spot at Silver Gold Bull. You only get one, but one's good for 10 ounces. The Red River Mint bar is still new and available at a smoking good price. We still got the, what do they call these? The St. Helena East India bar, a little bit fancy, 256.50 this morning if you want something unusual. All right, and here is the Kazoo Bullion Bar. I'm going to show you the unboxing of this bar right now. I'm just going to overlay that while I talk. You can get this today at 73.10 for a 3-ounce poured silver bar. Oh no, it's a cast silver bar. All right, prove me wrong. It is a cast silver bar, and it is going for 73.10. So that would be 73.10 divided by 3, and that is 24.36. I think they were closer to 23 when I bought them, but silver was quite a bit cheaper, so I don't know. I also don't recall the graduated pricing here. A little bit of a discount there if you buy 5 or 10 or more. So definitely got to be kind of a loss leader for Kazoo Bullion. Hope you enjoyed what I just showed you. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some examples of cast versus poured versus pressed bars. Okay, let me get back on track here. 10-ounce generic bars. We've got the Prospector bar, 251.62. Very high quality bar. And other generic bars are going to be cheaper at $2.44 at Golden Eagle. The 10-ounce Germania bar, definitely worth having at $254 even from Bold Precious Metals. We still have the 5-ounce bar from Hero. They say that's a poured bar, and that's about $26 an ounce. We've got all the spot deals here for you. And picks of the day, well, this thing just stuck out like a big sore thumb. Somebody please buy this Engelhard bar. It's a plain back. It's not a waffle back, but that's a beautiful vintage Engel bar for $322. Take about $9 off, and you are in like Flynn with a beautiful Engelhard. I've paid more for those. Definitely worth holding. The 1-ounce Germania is still a good deal. The King Charles Coronation coin is a collector coin, and I think those are going to do well. Let's see, do they have 1,000 of them? They have 590. They have quite a few, so no rush there, but I think those are going to do well in the aftermarket because they are limited mintage. All right, we still have the really cheap 20-ounce Scottsdale bar, a cheap Sunshine Mint bar, and the Buffaloes are 24.08 plus about a quarter shipping at Gainesville Coins. We still have the Libertads. Let's see if the 1 ounce is selling out. It is down to 30.83, and they have 488 in stock. I believe this is the cheapest you'll find them, but if you know something cheaper, let me know. 5 ounce are higher mintage this year, but still pretty good deal on those. And what did I have in the honey pot? I've still got the Tombstone bar in the honey pot, the 5 or the 10 ounce. All right, anything else that I want to focus on? Yeah, okay, you know about the eBay card. 3.33% cash back on that eBay card after you spend $1,000 every calendar year. And Rakuten is a little money machine. If you want to use it, just click the link and sign up and start buying stuff using Rakuten. They'll just pay you money. Okay, so what I want to do is, let's see, maybe get onto eBay here. And let's do 10-ounce poured silver Engelhard. All right, poured silver Engelhard. So here's a Canadian. This is an old one, but you can see with this particular bar, we've got a lot of pour lines. Sometimes they were fairly flat if they were going for a traditional look, but this is clearly a poured bar. It's poured from a crucible, either a ceramic crucible, which I prefer, and some people today in the modern world use a giant graphite crucible out of a melting furnace, and then they tap it to give it these lines. But this is a classic poured Engelhard bar. Let's look for a 10-ounce cast bar. 10-ounce cast silver bar. You might find something like this from Monarch Metals or Apmex. Okay, so there we are. The cast bars are basically the correct amount of weight of silver is put into the mold and basically baked in a giant oven until it just kind of falls like a piece of bread, and then they stamp it. So not quite as desirable and not as interesting, but that's the difference between cast and poured. If we do a 10-ounce silver pressed bar. Let's get one of those. Oh, 10-ounce Engelhard pressed bar. Now that's not a bad looking bar, not a bad price. Wow, $267. Dang, who is this? Scottsdale Mint. I'll put this on the website for you guys because I like that. You can get that vintage bar for the price of generic. Let's see, is it old school? One, two, three, four. I think that is the newer Engelhard, not the older one, but that's a smoking price. Again, I'll put that on the website. But this is a pressed bar. They can be pressed from a sheet of silver or extruded with giant machines from big dory bars and stuff. I don't know exactly what the casting process is, but it will be a uniform design. It will always look the same. It will usually have a rim of some kind, and then it'll have a design pressed onto it. They are not as desirable, but they are certainly collectible. If you do a 10-ounce art bar, art silver bar, this is what everybody grabs at the local coin shops. Well, that's kind of unusual. That may be, oh, that looks like that's cast in sand. That's another kind of casting, is when they cast in sand to reproduce an image. Let's find you a vintage bar. Here we go. Okay, here's a nice one. Look, $47. This is a congratulations bar, and it is made by, I don't know, but there is one of them. Let's find another one. Here is a modern art bar. Let's get another one. Here is a Henry Kissinger commemorative bar. So this was probably in a set of diplomatic. The man of, I can't read that, but that might be the Highland Mint or somewhere like that. How about another one? Here's an old Merry Christmas bar. That's kind of a Silvertown. Well, see, now that is a very old collectible art bar from Silvertown. Okay, so you get the idea. Those are pressed bars, and these are the art bar version of pressed bars, not the modern. So that is all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I've lost my place, so I'm just going to say, oh, heck, have a great day, and watch out for something big today. Something big could happen. We could have gold under $2,000. We could have gold at 2060. Anything can happen today. I would sit it out for a little while until the FOMC decision comes around. Okay, guys, this is Louis signing out. Have a great day and good luck in the markets.